You gotta keep going. That's it. That's the message. In this video, you gotta keep going no matter what. Like, I don't understand. You fail at one thing and you just I give up. You fail again, I give up. There's people out here still trying, and then on their millionth fail, they failed everything they ever tried it, and they're still trying. That's why I believe that you got to fail. You have to fail in life. If you're not failing in life, you're not winning. Because you're just staying complacent. You're in the same place that you were last week, last month, last year. And that's just not a good recipe. That's never good. You got to upgrade your life. And the only way to do it is by keep failing and locking back in. Failing and locking back in. Failure is going to come. It's all about how you take it. If you're, I failed, man. I want to try again for a minute. And you try again 5 months, 6 months later. It's like, bro, you could have been trying again the next day after failure. Failure is going to happen. And I just don't understand how you think you'll get rich or how you think you'll make some type of money with not taking no risk. You know, you're taking a risk in life. And we're all here. We didn't ask to be here. We're all just here. And it's sad because, you know, some people just don't want to be here. But we're here. We're ready. We're taking risks. We're doing everything we need to do. And at the end of the day, you're going to take a risk and it might pay off. It might pay off. You might take a risk. And at first, man, it seems like the most stupidest decision. You keep going with that. You keep going and going and going. And then eventually you're like, dang, this is starting to pay off. This is actually starting to work out. But you would have never knew if you would have gave up that first time you failed, you know, that first week, that first bad week, that first bad month. You know, you just got to keep going in this life. Like it's not a long life, but it's not a short life either. Like they say, we live 70 to 80 years. You know, I'm 23. I'm 23 right now. You think I'm thinking about being 70? Like, that's a long time from now. But do you think I want to work when I'm 50? When I'm 40? I ain't trying to work. I'm trying to enjoy life at that point. I'm trying to go out and do whatever, you know? So you got to put the work in now. Fail now. Fail right now. And you're going to get back up and you're going to be 10 times better. What's good, YouTube? My name is Javon. I go by Vonnie. You can call me Javon. You can call me Vonnie. I do educational videos, financial videos, whatever it comes to money. I'm here. I'm the guy. I'm learning with you, but I'm also teaching with you. You feel me? I'm also going to teach you because at the end of the day, you know, nobody knows everything, and I get that. I understand that. Like, it's hard to learn everything, and it's hard to learn while going to your 9 to 5. You know, you're thinking about ways to make it out the matrix. You know, because everybody's going to their 9 to 5 when you're going to your 9 to 5, and you don't want to be that person. You want to be that person that's, oh man, let me book a flight today, and by today you could be on the beach. You know, you woke up this morning, you're like, man, let me book a flight. Let me go somewhere. Cause you just got the lifestyle like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all gonna come down to you and your work ethic, and you not failing, you not giving up. Because some days are going to be so hard. They're going to be so hard. You're going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to go to work today. And then you go to work, and as much as you don't want to be there, you're like, man, I got to do this. I got to do this. Because there's somebody that is going to wake up that morning, and they've been grinding, and they're just going to be like, man, I don't feel like doing this. But you stayed course that extra day. And that's going to be the difference between you succeeding and them not succeeding. Anything that you set your mind to will come back 10 times harder. Like, you're not going to succeed at everything. You're not going to be the best at everything. Hey, the second billionaire is still a billionaire. You feel me? Like, he's not the best billionaire, but he's still a billionaire. And that's the terms I put it into. Like, you might not even want to be a billionaire. You just want to live comfortable. But in order to live comfortable, you got to do these things early in life. You know, the earlier the better, honestly. There's 16-year-old millionaires out there, 15-year-old millionaires out there, because they started early. They got the vision, they got everything in their sight, and they just went after it and attacked it. And they failed. They failed when they first started at 13, at 12, and now at 16, 17, they're successful. So why not start as soon as you can? And it all starts with your work ethic. And even when you're tired, you're just like, I'll do it anyways. I'll do it anyways. So I just want to get on here and say, man, it's a blessing to be able to wake up, go to work, come home, and all this is in good health. You know, you got, if you don't got a support system, that's all right. You got yourself at the end of the day. So I need for y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.